and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my mood board. This little guy right here.
Warning, if you are over 21, pause this video and get yourself a drink. Drink every time you hear the words or so. Okay, you may continue.
I've been doing this, I think, trying to set up and talking about my mood board for, I think it's been like maybe a month or two. I've been wanting to do this since like the end of time, but I kind of like just got sidetracked. But this is my mood board for not only 1 year, but up to 5 and 10 years. I didn't want to go up until 20 or 25 years or more, just because so many things change from here to then. I might have more goals, I might have different goals, so I just wanted to have like this span to see, kind of like just to be able to look at it. When I started college in 2012, I had a teacher who kind of had us put like a whole bunch of pictures of like our goals and put it up so we can see it every day, and she said that that really helps like with the motivation. I did it for a little bit, but I think I ended up taking it down. But from then to now has been a long time. Got my wine in. So I wanted to start off with a backstory. For most of my life, I have wanted to be an accountant. I started working with my dad. He has his own accounting firm. I started working with him since I was 15. From there, I would do internships all throughout high school, every summer, winter, fall break, summer, winter, spring break. I would be working since I was 15 all the way up until I graduated. When I was 18, I graduated high school in May 2012. It has been 6 years. Time flies by way too fast. Well, after that, I went into college to get a bachelor's and then a master's in accounting, and then also become a CPA and take the CPA exam. So between 2012 and 2015, or at least until 2014, that was like my main priority. I was dead into accounting. I was all for it, took all the classes, tried to do as best as possible in it, and I started off in a community college for the first 2 years, and then I switched to university. When I switched to the university, I ended up, I took the test to get into the School of Accounting in FIU. The first time I ended up having to withdraw from the first accounting class over in FIU. I had to withdraw because I wasn't doing well. The jump from a community college to a university is very different, especially from Miami-Dade to FIU. So with that being said, it was just a little bit more challenging. So, and on top of that, accounting is not an easy major. If you do not love it, you are not going to do well because it does take a lot of practice. Got into the School of Accounting, had to withdraw from the first accounting course. If you don't take it and pass it within the first year, or within the first few semesters, you have to retake the exam to get into School of Accounting. So I retook the exam, I'm gonna say 2 more times, and I failed it both times. The third time was at the end of 2015 in November. I took the last test that I could take. You could only take it 3 times, of the School of Accounting in FIU. Once I took it and I saw that I failed, I literally was distraught. Dead. Couldn't like move. Like I literally came home. Well, I could not stop crying. I was going to class and I saw it on my email that I didn't pass, and so I literally couldn't go to class. I stayed home. Well, first I took like an hour and a half to 2 hours crying in the bathroom. That was number one. Then after, I just tried to suck myself up, wake up, come home, cried like the entire sleep, the entire night. The reason why that it hurt so bad was because both my parents had graduated from accounting in FIU, along with, they are both CPAs, and my brother also was, at that point, he's already graduated from accounting in FIU, but which he's younger than me. But at that point he hadn't already graduated, but he was already ahead of me like a full year. So the fact that I couldn't do it kind of like brushed myself down a little bit. And I don't know if you guys saw, but I have this picture. One, okay. So I don't know if you saw, I don't know if you can see it, but there is this bracelet. I used to wear it ever since my best friends at the time, they got me this bracelet. Apparently it was a wish bracelet, and once your wish came true, it would fall off out of nowhere. Like, it would just fall. And for one of them, just chopped it off, and the other three, it literally just fell off. And every single one of their dreams came true. Well, their wishes at that point. My wish, my band was, I would mess with it, I would play with it. There was no way. I would shower with it, no way that thing was coming off. And I kept on wondering why. Well, my wish was to get into the top 4 accounting, at least one of the top 4 accounting firms in the nation or in the world. I'm not completely sure. There's 4. PwC, Deloitte, KPMG, and Ernst & Young. So that was my wish around maybe like a few months after, well, maybe like half a year or a few months after I had to. Okay, so what happened with me was I couldn't stay in FIU as in accounting, doing a major in accounting. I would either have to switch to finance, which that was just like broken heart. Like, that, the accounting people or the accounting majors would say that the people who were in finances because they couldn't do accounting. So it was like kind of like a step lower or something. That's what they said, because accounting is a lot more challenging, or at least you have to understand the language very differently. I personally like accounting more than finance, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to have done a major in finance. I would have, like, I don't even know what I would do. So it was either that or switch schools. So after bawling my eyes out for about a week straight, I decided I would prefer to switch schools rather than continue on to do finance or any other major. So I switched schools to FAU, Florida Atlantic University. It is, the main campus is about like an hour and 30 minutes away from my house. The Davie campus, which is the closest campus to my house, which, thank the Lord, they do offer a lot of the accounting classes. I'm very lucky for that. They are like maybe like 40 to 45 minutes without traffic, which I always go when I'm not in traffic anyways. Like, I always go on non-traffic times, so it doesn't really matter to me. And I take some classes online, so At the time, I was freaked out, but now that I think about it, it was the best decision I've ever made, because FIU, the classes of accounting, they were very difficult, but also the teachers didn't really try to help you either way. In FIU, the teachers are a lot more lenient when it comes to accounting. They help you out more. They're there for any questions. The classes are small. You know the drill. So I decided to switch from 15 to 16. I ended up taking the School of Accounting test in FAU. I passed it with flying colors. That was literally the easiest exam I've ever taken in my life. Compared to the FIU one, the FAU one was like super easy. It was very basic. So what else? So I switched schools, started spring of 2016, and from there I continued to do, I tried to do all of my classes for, accounting, all my accountings, all my other basics that I haven't learned or that I didn't take, all that stuff. In the midst of all of that, in 2016, in the midst of that, I was very down because of the fact that I had to switch schools. It affected me a lot, and so like I was very depressed a lot. I was just like very moody. I was just like, it was just like I just like drowned. Like I was just like this head over water, and I couldn't breathe, and I was just like, it was crazy. So in the midst of that, I started finding makeup to kind of make me feel better. So through time, I would just get better and better and better with makeup. Eventually, I decided to start my YouTube channel, which I think I really started around like March or April. I would literally go to school, and I would go to school earlier than I was supposed to, so I can finish up some schoolwork and then I could edit, because over there, I didn't have a Mac at the time, and over there they had Macs, they had PCs, they had everything. And so I would go over there and I would just use their computers, and that's how I would edit my videos. And there wasn't that many people there, so I wasn't like feeling frustrated or feeling like sad, or like I would just like focus on my stuff. On the times, so little by little, I ended up realizing that I really do love makeup. I love what I do. I love how I do it. By the way, I still work in my parents' accounting firm. And I do enjoy it, but so enough of my rambling. What I'm doing now, it was hard because a lot of things had changed in my life. I went from dead center wanting to be and work in this like accounting position, this very high standard accounting position. Like, if any accounting firm heard that you had worked in any of the four, even worked or internships in any of the four top accounting firms, like, you were set. Like, you can get any job you want practically. And that's what I have wanted for a very, very long time. And so in the midst, halfway through or some way through 2016, I realized that that was not what I wanted anymore, that wasn't my path anymore, that my path had shifted to something different. In the midst of that, I didn't know what my path was going, but I know it was in the direction of some sort of makeup. Now I have a lot more of an idea of what exactly I want to do, or at least like with what I want to do it, in what I want to do it with. I am still finishing up my bachelor's in accounting because I feel like it can help me a lot, because I do want to open up my own business and it can help me a lot with that. I would definitely prefer a bachelor's in accounting rather than of just a business, because there are so many things that you can learn from a bachelor's in accounting. And since I do understand a lot of the stuff and I do still love it, I just wouldn't be able to do it for the rest of my life the way I've been doing it recently.
Sorry the video ended very abrupt. I decided to make this a 2-part video so it wasn't way too long, because I know sometimes I get the hang of myself and I just start talking and I ramble forever, and you guys don't need that all in one video. So it will be 2 parts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you were a part of the little drinking game I attempted over there, I hope you guys had an amazing time. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below your thoughts, your goals, your struggles, anything, so that I can learn about you guys some more. Love you guys. Bye.